Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. Members of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force have recovered one 9mm pistol and 6 rounds of ammunition at the place of residence of the recently deceased Jamal Finch of Sion Hill. Police continue efforts in taking illegal firearms off the street of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The firearm was discovered during an investigation into the fatal shooting of Jamal Finch, also known as Cribbit of Sion Hill, on Sunday 10th September 2023. Finch was shot and killed on Friday 8th September in Mallow Village at about 11:55 p.m. by an armed assailant while he was walking home. Tuesday, 12th September 2023, saw the launch of the Central Water and Sewerage Authority's CWSA Environmentally Friendly Schools Competition at the CWSA Conference Room. The competition is a collaborative effort of the Public Health Department, the St. Vincent Electricity Services Limited, VINLEC, the Central Water and Sewerage Authority, CWSA, Correz Distribution Limited, and the Sustainable Development Unit. The goal of the competition is to be the most environmentally friendly school in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Competitors are expected to create sustainable practices which are implemented with the guidance of teachers, the documentation of each phase of the project's lifespan, an eco-friendly project that can be developed and maintained, as well as accessible to the entire school body with the encouragement of school beautification. The Environmentally Friendly Schools competition will take place on an annual basis starting June 2024 with no limits to the number of activities a school can present and prizes which will be built around the top 10 secondary and top 15 primary school submissions. Projects will be judged on the sustainability of the project chosen, how knowledgeable the students and teachers are of their initiative, the awareness of the school body, documentation and the data collected, and a direct benefit to all stakeholders. Still on the local scene, officials in Grenada have reported that Vincentian national Elvis Dexter Chance was shot and killed in a vehicle on Monday 11th September 2023. Chance was charged in August 2019 in a $4 million cocaine arrest in Grenada, which was acquitted in July 2022. Chance was the only Vincentian arrested in 2019, alongside Grenadian Bernard Spann and Jamaicans Ian White and Alric Reynolds, in connection with the seizure of 40 kilograms of cocaine at Dr. Groom's Point Salines. Chance, who is 51 years of age, is originally from Chateaubelair. Police in Grenada have not provided any additional information regarding the death of Chance. On the regional scene, 3 suspects have been arrested by police in St. Lucia in connection with the break-in at a Massey Stores supermarket outlet on Monday morning. Reports state that bandits in a Suzuki Escudo smashed their way into the supermarket by reversing into the commercial enterprise after unsuccessfully trying to get inside. It was reported that a security guard was held up but was unharmed. Once inside the supermarket, the bandits helped themselves to several items, tied a rope to the Bank of St. Lucia's ATM, and dislodged it after several attempts before escaping. Law enforcement officials held the 3 suspects in Soufrière after 3 a.m., but sources disclosed that the 3 men were in a Suzuki Swift at the time instead of an Escudo. Investigations into the matter are ongoing. Barbados' chairman of the Law Reform Commission, Sir David Simmons, has stated that he wants to see the promised cybercrime legislation going before Parliament before the end of 2023. According to the chairman, this move would put Barbados in a position to join the Budapest Convention on Cybercrime just over 2 decades after the international treaty opened for ratification. Attorney General Dale Marshall gave his assurance that the government is committed to this. On Monday, the Law Reform Commission and members of the judiciary and magistracy joined international cybercrime specialists and other stakeholders on Monday to examine the draft of a new cybercrime law. Sir David, during his address on the opening day of the three-day workshop at the Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Center, said that strengthening cybercrime legislation and capacity building were critical, as cybercrime can have an impact on the core societal values such as human rights, democracy, and the rule of law. And finally, on the international scene, the death toll from Morocco's deadliest earthquake in more than 6 decades has risen to more than 2,800, and rescuers are racing against time to find survivors. Search teams from Spain, Britain, and Qatar joined rescue efforts after the 6.8 magnitude earthquake struck late on Friday. According to state TV, the death toll rose to 2,862, with 2,562 people injured. Rescuers say that traditional mud brick houses in the region reduced chances of finding survivors because they had crumbled. Among the dead is a 7-year-old child whose mother carried him to his bedroom after he fell asleep in the living room in one of the worst hit areas. Soleiman at Nasser was about to start a new school year. As his mother returned, the earthquake happened and the ceiling was destroyed and fell on him. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.